want your motorcraft. I just need your. All I want is your motorcraft. Oh shit. Holy shit, we're qualifying. I'm living, forgiven, the devil is due. Welcome to this Thursday night, open mic night. I'm Daniel Corso. Rolling with the punches, rolling with what Charlotte Motor Speedway gives me, rolling with the wall. Ain't that a bitch? All right. Hey, everybody, that's a great way to start. I don't give a rat's ass. Let's back out of this. We're going to start from the back. I don't care. I don't care. We're in the number 13. How apropos. Good luck, charm. Let's get this party started here. We're going to click ready to race and click aim, qualify, and run. From here, we're going to check and see. We got a 23 car field. Looks like we're going to start 20-ish. 20-ish. Well, I don't think I set this shit up. That's part of my problem. All right, so in just a moment, we're going to get to grid. Thanks, everybody, for checking us out. Now we're in the future. Appreciate you climbing in the cockpit with myself. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy your time here. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to get this thing under green. Check in a minute. All right.
SOF is 1,200.
Can't get a word in edgewise.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
All right. Thanks for climbing in the cockpit with us. We're on pit road, getting ready to take the green flag after a one-lap pace lap, I believe, here. Pardon me.
5 cars left to grid.
I thought you said you could help this cough, Doc. Anyway, we're fixing to go 90 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the 1987 NASCAR Legends cars.
What's up, Mr. Wood? How are you?
Blank these guys out for just a moment. Nothing against them. When I say the 1987 Legends NASCAR Legend 1987s, that refers to the classic era of the 1987 Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe,
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
the Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS Aero Coupe, the Pontiac Grand Prix Touring, maybe? I don't remember exactly what they called that one, and the 1987 Buick LeSabre. These are all classic from the late 80s era of NASCAR, which was some of the best auto racing and some of the most revered drivers that you'll ever find in one place at one time.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I have to admit, I'm also partial to that because that's the era that I grew up watching it at first. I started watching it in approximately 1982, although I always give credit to 1983 as when I first started watching it, like, all the time, as much as I could. 1982 is when I first got introduced to it and fell in love with the Mountain Dew Buick, number 11. And the driver, Darrell Waltrip, whose name I mispronounced. Oh, I never started my car. I gotta get my shit together. Come on.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man.
So I started back in 82. These cars are representative and drive like the 1987s. And what these are is a lot less streamlined, a lot heavier, a lot more powerful engines. And you really have to literally drive these cars as opposed to a lot of times other kind of cars. You're just basically maintaining control. These you actually have to drive. We're going only 1 degree, so we do not have time to warm up these tires or anything like that. And I have not run any caution laps. I'm sorry, any practice laps here. And the qualifying lap I ran, I hit the wall. So off to a great start so far tonight, but that's okay because time is on our side. We have patience. We're going to watch, we're going to wait, and we're going to anticipate. Accelerator's getting ready to go down here. These 87 big horsepower engines are getting ready to start growling away here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's go! I am driving the number 13 Ford Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird, representing my brand as best I can. Finally getting an opportunity to shift into 4th gear after a shit start from those guys, but that's okay.
Clear low, clear low.
Oh, a little loose there. That's okay. I didn't mean to get up so goddamn high.
Got one inside.
It's early. We're going to let him go.
All clear.
Let's
all
go.
clear.
Now, one thing I try to give myself credit for is the fact that I've raced cars like these in games because that's what they were. So as long as I can remember, I've been racing cars that handle more like this as opposed to a lot of the newer cars.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Give me 1 sec while I make this pass on the number 6. There we go. Got to get into a little bit of a rhythm before I can run my mouth and still pay attention, so bear with me one moment. It is open mic night. No apologies.
Inside.
That was a hell of a run.
There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Again, it's early, and I'm at the back of the pack. I don't want to fight that goddamn hard for 18th or 17th. No, I'm in 17th. For 16th. We want to act like we've got a little bit of sense early on here. Although these kinds of cars, under the hands, because the guys that drive these are used to knowing how to drive these, a lot of this could very simply be your, we can have some long green flag runs here. No caution interruptions necessarily, so. Of course, the last time I said that, I caused a big caution. Oh, there it is! Action in the front stretch. Two guys are into each other on the outside. Are we going to get a caution? We are not going to get a caution yet at this point, although it is obviously that is not a safe situation because the three of us right here,
All right, man. Come
wait, there we go. That's what we needed. All right.
close.
Now, I mentioned the Buick LeSabre, Ford Thunderbird, Chevy Monte Carlo, and Pontiac Grand Prix. You might notice that this fella in front of me, the number 3, driving the Kodak film car, it says Oldsmobile under here. Now, the Oldsmobile, Delta 88, I believe at that time, was at the Cutlass then. But the Oldsmobile was also run at that time. That was another General Motors brand alongside Chevrolet and Pontiac that ran in the NASCAR series. Now, the Oldsmobile has not been released for the iRacing system, but it is very, very similar, other than the very front end, which looks more like an Oldsmobile, but it's pretty much, other than that, the same vehicle as the Buick LeSabre, which is in the game. So a lot of these guys will simply tweak their cars and still badge them as Oldsmobiles like they used to be, even though they're only able to use the Buick LeSabre
Pit road is
body. So I'm down with that. I don't care. I think that's actually kind of cool. They're maintaining the heritage. I actually wish they would release the Oldsmobile because it's really just the same vehicle with a different front end. So, or just allow us to change the front end on that one without having to go outside the service and do it in ways that only we can see, kind of thing. So I don't know. Just some thoughts. We are cruising around Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are only on lap 6 currently of a scheduled 90 lap distance. I'm feeling good tonight. Hope you're feeling good tonight too.
car, 5. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. Let the 5 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
So far today, it's been an interesting day. So far today, I was called a fucking cunt. Can I even say that in this? I might have to bleep that out. If this was on YouTube UK, it'd be all right. In fact, I was called that from a guy from Ireland, if that makes a difference to anybody that reviewing that. I was also told today that I was consumed by hate. So, on this Thursday evening open mic night, I'm just going to take a second and acknowledge those who bravely sit behind keyboards and bravely sit behind false named accounts and all sorts of nonsense like that. Your sacrifice is noted.
Next time, bye.
We thank you for your service. Now kindly fuck off. I mean that sincerely. I mean that dearly, from the bottom of my heart. If you're the kind of person who would get so angry about something that you would spew that kind of vile, and don't get me wrong, I spew some vile. My whole personality as an adult has basically been me about me trying to spit vile in ways that could be conceived as charming and sarcastic rather than serious, even though I'm dead serious. So when I say that to these folks, I come out here with the utmost respect. I believe that everyone out here deserves the respect of how much money and effort and time that we put into being able to play this system and enjoy these tracks and enjoy these cars without somebody else fucking it up or making you feel like shit about yourself.
Get ready.
So if you're one of those, I beg you, I plead with you, tell your mom how much your subscription was,
Cars in.
tell her you need to cancel that on her credit card, and get
Green, green,
the
green.
fuck out. Green flag's out. Let's go goddamn racing.
Got one inside. Still there?
I don't know if you noticed, but I got a little sick and tired of being back in fucking 18th place. I figure if we're gonna have cautions, I ain't gonna be the last one. I gotta watch speed. I gotta watch my damn speed, not because I can't handle it, but because the dudes in front of me can't handle it. Horses. Welcome to Shitty Chevrolet. I'm sorry. I almost fucking wrecked myself here. Making myself laugh. Nobody else even paying attention. That's my wife, Wing. She wants to play a song for you. Days of Thunder theme song.
Establish your fastest lap of the session.
Kenny Rogers from Six Pack. As sung by Wing. Love will turn you around, turn you around. So 80 more laps. You probably can't see from where you're sitting, but like my grip on the steering wheel and the amount of making sure I maintain control is notably different from most of the other vehicles that you've seen me run so far. Alright, Shitty Slicker's getting a little bit too high up in the wheel there, having to slow himself up. I'm gonna get a run down here on the inside. At least I'm gonna try to. There we go. He's a smart boy. Give me some room. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
I forgot to check my microphone to see if it was working for them.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold the line. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 6 car by.
Okay. So yellow flag waving here. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess we'll see here in a minute. Maybe, maybe not.
Catch the 6 car.
Was there an incident in the backstretch that I didn't see? Maybe behind me, I'm not sure. But I believe we have 2 sets of tires, which means we want to average these out at about 30 laps apiece. So these couple of cautions that we already had are going to help. It's going to keep the wear low. Pardon me for a moment there, just trying to catch up to the field. I gotta turn that back on. I forgot, I left the chat off. There might be important shit being talked about. The cure for cancer could be on iRacing's chat. Or the latest your mama joke. Which increasingly have gotten worse throughout the decades. Now they involve, it used to be like your mama's so fat. Now it's like your mama has sex with so many dudes.
Why do the lappers go on the inside? Like, why isn't there a double line like the other races? Or is it...
Old school NASCAR races back then were always single file restart, and if you were a lap down, you got to start on the inside of the leaders in an attempt to get your lap back.
So they had a chance to get their lap back.
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool how they kept it kind of realistic back to the times, then.
There was a lot more green flag racing then, too. A lot more pits under green.
It really sucks, man, because
I'm going back to muting them for a moment. I was just chilling. I don't mind chatting, but again, I don't know if... every time I've tried to do a radio check, it shows up on screen, but I don't know if they can hear me. So I don't know if I got a setting screwed up somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. Wasn't an issue before. I'm not. I don't know. So. Can I do 2 things at once without wrecking? Probably not. Check 1, check 2. Check 1, check 2. Can I get a radio check? Can you guys hear me at all?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Apologies for my role in that 10.
Yay, 4X. I love it.
Did they check up in front of you, 6?
People don't know how to look.
Yeah, I got a 4X when I was up front or closer to the front earlier when the car just literally ran over my nose, so didn't have nowhere to go.
Oof.
Like, I'd have gave him the spot, but he literally just went up
Get
above
ready.
me and I didn't have anywhere to go.
Alright. That was some horse shit there, and I don't know what's going on with my mic and why they can't hear me. Hopefully you can hear me and it's not just my mouth moving. Everything was working before, so it should be working now, I hope.
Green.
Otherwise I look like a fucking dickhead.
Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Give me a minute to get back into rhythm.
Car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Got a little wall scraping going on up there.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
That's what I like to hear. So even if a little incident of a little bumper tag going on the pace laps, obviously ditch checking up. It wasn't just me. So we got a 4X for that, but if we can keep it clean over the course of 90 laps, that shouldn't be too bad. That shouldn't affect us too much, I hope. And in reality, I'm more about trying to finish good in this race. Although I definitely want to keep safety up because that's how I always am. But I got some interest in finishing well in this.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Okay, that's good to know.
Always fun when your VR screen goes black, you got second place right on your bumper.
Gotta start taking those turns just a little bit different while we're getting these tires finished up and warmed up. Maybe next time around. Still got a long way to go. Oh, I lost my fucking light on the side. If my face looks messed up and shadowed wrong, it's because I just lost my side light. I'll try to fix that in the next pit stop.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
You can have spot, bro. I'm just chilling.
Everything still feels pretty good. Gonna lose some to number 6 Good Wrench. We're gonna also lose some to the guy behind me, the number 10 Troy. But pretty solid so far. I mean, everything feels pretty good at the moment. Things aren't too ridiculous around me.
Car 22
Has taken the lead.
Settling in for a little bit of a ride here. It's about that time. These tires are getting to the point where they are going to want to be replaced sooner than later. But I need to just take care of them a little bit longer, and hopefully I can get a little bit of an advantage there. But I don't want to lose position to the guy behind me or ground to the guy in front of me, which is what I'm doing both of those right now. I don't want to do that.
Got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Yep. This feels
Alright, man, caution is out.
like a great time for a caution. Yee-haw! Saddle up, boys. It's time to get some new rubbers. This would be a good time to remind everyone that In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso, while not for any type of utter filth or anything like that, is not intended for children and is recommended for primarily adults 21 and over. Strictly because of mature content, immature subject matter, mature language, immature content,
Pit road is now open.
and in some cases, speaking about items that are only available to those who are over the age of 21. You know what? I agree with every motherfucker other than those couple of guys that this is a perfect time to pit. I completely concur.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, we're in our pit. We're going to do a 4-tire stop here real quick, clean off the windshield, and get ourselves a full tank of fuel. From here, I will be able to make it on fuel, they said. So it's strictly going to be a matter about maintaining tires, and I believe having one set left after these. I'm also going to try to get a good exit off pit road to try to gain some spots there.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Up to speed quick, up to 45. And there, and stay. 45 and stay, 45 and stay.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
Line up single file. Pass.
I am not sure
Catch the
what position I was in when I went in, but it was not 11th. It was at least like, what, 14th, I think? I'd have to go back and look, but I think I was 14th and came out 11th. That's good. Gaining 3 spots on pit road, that's going to be a little bit of accuracy on my part, on my exit, and getting up to speed quick and maintaining without having to worry about getting a black flag for speeding on pit road. And also, once again, the virtual pit crew behind In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso and the number 13 Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird from 1987. My virtual crew chief, the Australian voice you hear in my ear, Outback Jack Jarrett. Also my spotter, virtual TJ Majors.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Probably one of the more popular spotters, so probably everybody has got TJ in their ear, more or less. But I like to just, I was TJ when TJ wasn't cool. Depending on what state, region, country, or province in the world that you might be watching, I bid you hello. I bid you aloha. And every other way that you say hello. I also would like to speak to the countries who have a much more lax rule on psychedelics in society. Please teach our people your ways. I think that the world would be a much better place if everybody just took it, mescaline, one time. I'm going to get canceled off this fucking channel tonight. That's what I feel is going to happen. I'm going to have to go back and edit this shit. In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso. Getting ready to go back green in the 87. Zoom, come on.
You're in the top 10.
Highway to the danger zone. That was 86. Fuck.
Got one outside. Still there?
In a top 10 spot. Doing our best to utilize our new tires. Everybody else got new tires too, but I have what I call faith in myself. Currently in 10th. Gained a couple spots on pit road during that caution. Very solid. Now I'm going off track like a dickhead. Faith in myself. I see us still about 13 laps away from halfway, but I just set my fastest lap of the session on these four new Goodyear tires. Oh, we got two guys getting into each other, the number 7, and I don't know who that is. Getting into each other in turn 4. That was also the number 14. That slowed a couple of guys up there. Kind of fucked us up too. No caution flag came out though.
Car 1 has taken the lead.
While I don't believe the loss of this light over here has really affected anything too much, I hope everything is still okay with the photo, with the picture of myself in the lower corner. Not that you should be staring at me, you should be staring at the racing action. But whatever. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes your motor hum. That's what you should follow. And that's how you should be.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, massive accident on the front stretch. Trying to make sure we avoid. Let's stay high here. Still no fucking caution? Oh my god, they must have lost the yellow flag.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
He's racing for a lap back. I give him, I can't shit on him when that's exactly what I'd be doing.
That car is a lap down. He's taking. That car is a lap down.
I knew that was going to be an off track. I knew that because I went too goddamn far off track.
Outside.
Oh shit.
Clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Outside.
The 22 car passed me. The 22 car wasn't fast enough to pass the 6. I then used the 22 car to also pass the 6. That's what I like to see. Let's do it. Let's keep going. You want to be faster than me? I'll use it to my advantage, I hope. I did just move the microphone a little bit, my real life microphone. Hopefully that didn't fuck with anything too bad. I believe that is probably going to be my next addition. This microphone and boom arm has done me good for now, up until now I should say, but I need an arm with more rigidity and more adjustment, and I need a microphone that I think I just need a microphone of better quality. I don't think the one I have is bad. I just think for what I'm trying to do and the kind of space I'm doing it in, I need to consider that. So I need to do a little bit of research on that, but I believe that could be the next addition / replacement to the old girl here. Also, the upgrade to a 1080p camera. Not that I need to look pretty in 1080p or 1440k or any bullshit like that, but just because when I watch my videos back, I can, maybe it's just me, but I can see the quality difference. Like if I'm just looking at me and I'm like, no, that's supposed to be in 1440p, but I don't think my corner is showing up like that. So I just wanted to match the rest of it more. I don't think that I really need to be seen in higher definition.
Stay high.
But you know, I don't want my shit to look half-assed either.
Still there? Hold the line.
If I go on my own stream and watch back things I've done and I go, dude, that's totally ratchet, I can't live with that. That's just not in my DNA. Cue the BTS boy band Fury. Scraping the wall. You know why? I don't know.
Clear low, clear low.
Neither of those counted. Those are both 0x's. I'm just... I don't know if I get it. Did I get any damage? No, I'm still okay. Maybe it's just my dumbass. Maybe I need to be quiet. Oh, I'm still only in 8th place. That's not terrible.
All right, man. Halfway this time by.
I'm not the only one who's need to slow down to speed up. I'm watching these dudes in front of me that just passed me a minute ago. This tchotchke behind me might have a different conversation to have, but I'm still going to make him work for it. Maybe not. He didn't work that goddamn hard for that. So I'm going to do what I did last time. Remember the guy that was so fast that he started passing other people and I just followed him through? Welcome to the goodie room, 21. Thanks for being my guide, Mr. Wonka.
We got this too.
Speaking of Mr. Wonka, I need to find a way to get my hands on a pre-order for the Willy Wonka Lego set that is coming out. Very rarely do I have any type of interest in going back to that, but there have been a few occasions where I enjoy going back to my Lego childhood to fulfill a current niche that I have. And Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is one of my favorite flicks of all time. What a classic from a time before even I was born. The songs are memorable. The characters are completely memorable. The remake was nothing but garbage compared to the original, no matter how dated it looks. And to be able to create the Wonka Chocolate Factory, Oompa Loompas and all, in Lego form, is just a golden ticket for me. So, Lego. I'm also happy to run your logo anytime, any place. All I need in exchange for that, at least to start, is one of these Willy Wonka sets that I'm talking about. And I need an older man with a gray beard head with gray hair. It can be in a jean jacket and jeans. That's okay. It can also be in a racing suit. What I'm trying to do is I want a figure that looks like Kenny Rogers from the movie Six Pack, because I got a loose Brewster Baker car that I want to stand him next to, a loose 164th that I want to stand him next to. But the guy I have standing there now, it just looks like a dude. I want Brewster Baker, Kenny Rogers standing there in a racing suit or in his Canadian tuxedo that he was famous for in that movie. No disrespect to our neighbors to the north. I know there's a lot of Americans talking shit about you guys right now, but I recognize the fact that...
All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 21 car. Pass the 8 car.
Yeah, I bet you did, motherfucker.
Car.
Always to do this fucking start some shit. Oh, I manually disconnected. Yes, you did. Bye. 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 Excuse me. Goddamn. Now, what are we doing for pit stops here? When did I last pit? 29.
Pass the 17. Pass the... Catch the 10 car.
Catching up to the back of the field here. Slowing up. Downshifting. Getting on the brake. Letting the engine slow itself down. Pit lane is closed. We are just now gathering up. I am going to probably follow the leader on this one.
Pit road is now open.
Getting ready to make the pit call if need be.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, 4 tires and fuel one more time. We'll be right back after a short break.
That's it. Go.
Our pit stop is done, and we are back on track.
That's it for tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Line up single file.
All right, that was it for tires. I got to make them last the rest of the race, which is about a 30. It's gonna be about a 35 lap run. If it stays green, we're going to be at a significant advantage over those guys. If we get another caution and they can come out with a fresh set of tires, it depends on what we do. We are coming back to the 1 to green.
I got this pin that holds my thing on.
Once again, forgive me for my momentary lapses of chat, momentary depths into silence. It is open mic night after all.
Man, we're going green.
Consider the silence poetry.
Line up on the outside.
It is a rare thing to get from me. And in the meantime, we are going to go green with 35 laps to go in this 90-lap race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the NASCAR Legends 87s. You can find me driving the number 13 assigned number here in this 23 car field. I am the number 13 Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird. Thankfully still rocking the same colors as I normally would. And 13 is one of my lucky numbers as well. Plus it is directly half of my chosen number that I run, which is the number 26. So I'm okay with that. And 13's lucky for me. Book me on the 13th floor. Let's do it. Book me in room 13 on the 13th floor. I don't care. Everything will go right that day, I promise. Or maybe it's just my head. But either way, the speed of these cars was not. Let's go.
That car is a letdown. You're in 4th place. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
I am in 4th. I have fresh tires. The track temperature is 99 degrees, so it is going to be slick out here, especially to start until we get a little bit on here. But we've got to be nice to our tires because we've got a long way to go. And if we give them an opportunity to have a caution, we're going to lose any advantage that we have. Kind of like I did up that corner.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
I'm fine with that. Like I said, we got 35 laps, and I know I have to go on these tires. So I think for the next, I mean, I don't want to like burn them up right now. I want to use my new tires.
You're clear high, clear high.
But I kind of want to take the Denny Hamlin approach and just like immediately start conserving. Even if it means losing a few spots, because at the end of these, I'm going to get them back at some point.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
See, here's the cool thing. As soon as I decided to like chill out and not be so goddamn rough,
You got one inside.
until that guy decided to fucking stop,
All clear.
I started passing dudes like left and right? Like within that like quick lap period. All I'm doing now is I'm letting off. I'm watching the track. I'm running my line. I don't care how fast or slow I'm going, how much accelerator, I'm running my line. When I run my line, I'm automatically doing it no matter if I'm on the brakes or the throttle. I'm on the brakes a bit here. The 22 is way too slow for me going into 3. So I need to find a way by him because he is slowing me the fuck up.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear. You're back in 4th.
All right, 30 to go. I'm going to jinx us, but the chances of us making it through 30 laps without caution is actually probably about 50-50. Because a lot of the dog shit's been weeded out early. Some people are damaged and they're not even competitive now. Some guys are running full out, so they're kind of stretching out. Other guys like me are running a bit more conservative. Some guys back there are just straight up battling for position because they're in a bigger pack, if you can see them in my mirror. So there's a lot going on here. And for me, it's all about just trying to maintain my best spot right now. I don't want to lose, but I don't want to wear my shit out because I know that some of these guys up here are. I know when they're out there battling for first and second like they are up there side by side, they are not saving their shit. Whereas I just want to start paying attention to having the best line possible, to put a little bit of brake in it if I have to, get down to the bottom, and come off with as much speed as I can, regardless of anything else. That's what we're trying to do. Lap by lap, drive the track.
Keep digging.
25 laps to go. We're coming up on 25 laps to go here momentarily. I thought we were actually 26 to go when we hit the line. I got a long way to go on these tires here still. So I'm trying to do my best to just ride this as low as possible. And as long as I'm not feeling a bunch of shaking in the wheel, and I'm not feeling my pedals do a whole lot of vibrating because the wheels are slipping and the tires, and I can't hear a lot of tire squeal other than like the normal that you're going to hear, I'm feeling okay on that right now. Not that anybody's watching my video at this point for my current strategies, although I hope to have enough viewers at one point where if I'm doing a live stream that other people might want to do that. It's not a bad idea, but not that I'm looking to do that, but you know, giving away a little bit of strategies here. I'm thinking probably about lap 73 to 75 is when I'm going to try to not be conservative and try to tear it up a little bit. I just got a notification the guy behind me is catching up. Still got a ways to go, but I don't want to get a chance to do that. So we want to blast off for turn 2. We want to let off here, but do we want to stay high? We want to stay high? Can we stay high? If I just stay off the gas, can we stay high? I don't know. That doesn't seem to have a lot of benefit to it. You feel like you'd get a good run off of 4 if you stay high, but I mean, what are you sacrificing through the turn to maintain that position and simply try to stay off the wall? That's the big question. You can tell it's a bit of a longer race when I start to lean into it a bit. What can I say? I strive for realism and immersion when I do this, so there it is. Once again, currently sitting in the 4th spot with 68 laps in the book. We are currently working lap 69 of a scheduled 90-lap race. I'm going to adjust the brake bias a little and see if I can And as we come out of turns 3 and 4 here, we're going to hear a lap update from our Australian crew chief from down under, Jack Jarrett. Give it to me, Jack.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
Sorry, that was TJ. Sorry about that, TJ. Used to being overlooked and underpaid, my friend, I know. I've heard about, we've all heard about the Dale Jr. gift cards.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Wow, that was a good pass on the outside. Credit where credit is due. I feel like some of these guys have actually done a better job of saving tires than even I have, so. I almost made it through this entire race right here. God damn it, into the wall. And I haven't had any big league chew.
Stay high. You've got wheel damage. All clear.
I would have had some Mentos,
Wheels is out of alignment. You'll have
but I ate them all.
Inside.
Now I'm just hitting the wall. Now I'm fucked up a little bit here. We gotta just milk this bitch to the finish now.
All clear, all
Try to maintain the top 10. This is ridiculous. If I get a caution, I'll slide her in and try to see what I can do. I don't have any tires or anything like left.
You've got wheel damage.
See, and I got wheel damage, so that's kind of a bitch.
on the right side.
That's not good. Well, the good news is I'm still in the top 10 at the moment, and the next guy behind me is at least a chunk of time back, so. Sometime down the road, I'll have to tell everybody the story of the new King of the Castle. Some of you will get that story a little bit earlier. It is a funny story. But soon, someday in the future, I will recognize that we have crowned a new king and who that shall be. But we'll talk about that later time. That's just a teaser.
1.1 seconds.
Well, this isn't going quite the way I planned a handful of laps ago, but maybe I did burn the tires off a little bit too much when I was trying to save them. And so maybe I should have just been going slower, but I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like when I'm going slower that everyone's blowing by me.
Outside. That car is a lap down. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Alright, we still got to make it through another, what is it, 11 more laps? Without losing time to these fucking guys. I don't want to start losing some positions. I know I don't have any tires left, but I wouldn't mind a caution flag just as an opportunity to maybe fix whatever damage I've got. Maybe that'll keep the wheel damage from getting worse, you know? Oh boy.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Ah, yes!
Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 11 car.
Well, all right then. That is the opportunity I hope I was waiting for. Hopefully this gives us a shot to at least do a little something and stay on the lead lap. And if some of those guys that were just got damaged just now weren't or were on the lead lap, then hopefully that will help us, that they'll be in the pits longer than us.
Catch the 11 car. Pit road is now open.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Okay, 2 minutes of optional repairs. So let's see what we could get done without going a lap down. Turn off our engine for the moment too. Just, I mean, not that we need to waste gas or anything like that, but just because I don't want to, I don't want to blow my engine just sitting here either. All right. Not too bad here. We definitely don't want to go a lap down, so. Looks like we're going to get through about a minute and 30 seconds. We'll have about a minute of optional repairs left, it looks like.
That's it, go. We have 10 to go this time by.
All right, 10 to go this time by. We're going to get out of these pits while the pit exit is open. There we go. We're
Single file. Catch the 11 car. All right, man, we're going.
all right. Yep, they just hit
11 past
the start finish line. So we are going 1 to green. I got to catch the back of the field. I do not have new tires. Again, no new tires. I was already out of tires at this point. I did, however, get a good chunk of my damage fixed.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage on the right side.
But a lot of it should be fixed.
New tires, I think.
I believe we are under 10 laps to go, so I have to pass the lap car. He does not get to line up on the inside.
Get ready.
All right, 12th place, got a bunch of repairs done, and I got a lot of determination.
Green flag, green flag.
No mercy.
got one inside. All right, man, that car is a lap down. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
That motherfucker. That's all right. I shouldn't have let him shake me like that. That wasn't on him. That was on me.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, Reckon turn 3. Reckon turn 3 coming back up on the track.
Line up single file.
That was fucking
Your road is
stupid,
closed.
dude.
Catch the 4 car.
Got me 2X for nothing.
Catch
Glad you
the
wrecked
4
them.
car. Five laps to go.
Still gonna have wheel damage, but I think I can get the rest of my I think I can get the rest of my body damage fixed, and hopefully, I mean, I'm not gonna lose much, if anything.
Past the 11, past the... Pit road is now open. Past the 7, past the 11, past the...
That's protestable, buddy. I appreciate that. Fucking dick. It's good. Intentional record. That's it. Go ahead. Keep doing it, buddy. Keep doing it. Fucking idiot.
Past the 11, past the...
What happened, dude?
Yeah, do it again. I don't care. Okay, man. Do it again, you idiot. Do it again. Come on. Intentional record. You sore loser piece of shit.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Obviously animated. Obviously something happened.
Was it the guy that just disconnected?
No, it's number 7. I believe, at least, the green car.
Repairs are almost finished up.
I don't know. Well, yeah, we're going to be able to finish up these optional repairs. That's at least a good thing. And we'll get back out there, and we are going to have, it looks like about a three-lap shootout. Hopefully we can finish that under green. Don't have to go to any type of overtime finish.
That's it, go! Line up single file. Past the 5, past the...
All right, once again, now I've got all my damage fixed, and I'm going to restarting in, it looks like 12th place.
Next time by.
Once again, hopefully that I can get a good restart. I definitely I want to get a top 10 at least. I mean, I got a little, when I got that damage, I started falling back, and I'm like, all right, I want to get I at least want to get a top 10. And now the whole reason I'm not in the top 10 primarily is because I pitted twice to fix my damage. So let's use that to our advantage. I think
Fine. No damage to report.
I've got no damage to report at all. Even my wheel damage seems to be all taken care of. I just have older tires like everybody else.
Past the 14, past the...
All right.
Get ready.
I trust these motherfuckers as far as I can virtually throw their cars, so we're doing our thing.
The pace car is in.
Because what does our thing do? Shake that thing.
Green, green, green. Alright, man, 2 to go. You got 1 inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, you're 2 wide there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
All right. Time to pull out most of the 5As. And sometimes with some of these guys, you gotta add a 6A. Always be asinine. Don't take no shit from these fucking swine. White flag is out. No caution flag is gonna come. I am in 10th place. I was able to pull that off so far. Can we finish that way?
You're in the top 10.
And can somebody else make a mistake where we can gain from that? There looks like to be a fierce battle up front. Can they screw up? We've got some battles going on. We just want to maintain for another 2 corners and be safe and sound. I'm all right with 10th. I'm perfectly okay with 10th after that. That was a long race, but you know what? We're good. Only a 5X. Only a 5X. And 10th place after all that. Going to be positive in iRating and in safety rating. And that is fun as hell. Love these 87s. Love them, love them, love them.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, baby.
I'd say congratulations, but I don't know what the fuck's going on if they can even hear me, so.
I was trying to find line there at the end.
Hey, we're backing up. There's the number 13 Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird that I've been rocking this entire race here. Looks like we did come home in that coveted 10th place position, so that will count for us in that regard in the top 10. Not too bad there. I'm okay with that. Started 20th, finished 10th. However that wants to go, that works for me. No time tonight to really jump into any of the highlights. Want to make sure that we keep this kind of short and brief, but thank anybody and everybody for checking this out now or in the future. It's definitely something that I appreciate. Every time I know somebody's watching, even just for a short time, that means the world. I'm just a lowly streamer who's just trying to get started and doesn't really have any subscribers. And I don't mean anything by that, really. Like I said, I've stated before that my main purpose for wanting to do stuff like this is I love sim racing products. I'd love to be able to be a big enough streamer that the sim racing makers of products kind of recognize me as somebody they might want to go through, somebody who's been a sim racer all his life, that's been doing this behind the wheel stuff for as long as I've been able to, and has done nothing but try to improve everything more and more to the realism to where I like it. So love to be recognized in that regard. Love to just have people that like to watch my stuff and everything, and like the way I run my mouth. I mean, I like watching certain videos and stuff like that too. They just make me happy, and hopefully I make somebody happy out there, whether it's, like I said, now or in the future, just anything that we can do here. My outrage is your amusement, so to speak. Going to be taking the show on the road probably this weekend. Going to Fremont Speedway. Looks like the weather's going to be quite beautiful. So Fremont Speedway in Fremont, Ohio, just a little bit south of Toledo and Sandusky. Be ready for In the Cockpit with Course Really coming rolling into your town. And you will know me by the fact that I am surrounded by corn dogs and those little yummy little crunchy little donut things. I'm going to have that shit all over my... It's ridiculous, but one of the best tracks. I mean, I've not had a whole ton of tracks that I've been to, but I mean, it's one of the best experiences I've ever had. Fremont Speedway, Fremont, Ohio, fantastic experience. They're coming down to the last couple of races of the season, so get in while you fit in. That's what I'm going to try to do. So, looking forward to having some good action, some good company, and introducing some new experiences to some folks, so to speak. So that's always a fun time for me, and hopefully for them too. So we're going to get on out of here at some point here. I just keep running my mouth. I might as well take a moment and quit and see what my score looks like. How'd we do? All right, both of them very minor, but I went up from 2.45 to 2.58, a plus of 0.13. That's a decent little chunk for that, considering I did have some incidents. Very minor iRating change too, considering I was only barely in the top half of the field. But again, both of those are in the green, so you can't really argue with that. Glad to see that. And it was a fun race. It got a little bit shitty toward the end. I don't know if I ran my tires wrong or if I was just running the wrong line or whatever, but that was kind of a drag. But you know what? Either way, I had a good time. Had a good race. Didn't have any bad experiences there, which is something that's always good to note this time. So thanks for checking it out and for taking the ride along with me. I am Daniel Corso, the man with 2 red gloves and 1 good eye, and I am out of here. See you next time.